Jackson Podcast.
Told y'all I was reacting to everything that dropped from Mass Appeal this year. Looking forward to the Mobb Deep album. We did the Raekwon the Chef album. We looking forward to the Nas album, the Big L album. You know, a lot of music has released this week. I got to get to the Boss Man D-Lo freestyle. I ain't too fond of his music, but I'm going to get to it. I got to react to Offset new album, Teyana Taylor new album. It's been a lot of music dropped this summer, and I'm excited. Because, you know, it seemed as if, like, hip-hop was in a dry spell, a dry state with all of this talent going on. And to create music, it's actually more easily accessible today. It's easy to keep creating. So if you are artist and you're artistic, drop that shit, man. Drop it. Forget the money, drop it because you love doing it. But let me be quiet. We're getting on into the reaction. Let's start it off with the intro with Redman on the intro. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to bring to the stage the man of the hour, the man of the month, the man of a lifetime. He's inspired everyone around the globe with albums like Ironman, Bulletproof Wallets, Fish Scale, More Fish, Big Doe Rehab, Wizard of Poetry, Apollo Kids, Ghostface Killahs, Set the Tone, and my favorite, Supreme Clientele. I'd like for y'all to put y'all hands together for my nigga and yo nigga, a.k.a. Ghost Dini, Iron Man, Pretty Tony, Stucky Love, Tony Starks, and the Wallaby motherfucking champ. The ladies wanna fuck him, and niggas wanna be him. And all the kids love Uncle Tony Starks. Black by popular demand with the new album. Ladies and gentlemen, Supreme Clientele 2! Here we go. We back at it again. Supreme Clientele. This stamp on the dough was Ronald Reagan with fronts. My man ran over his legs, all we heard was the crunch. Chase Bank, nobody moved, just finished the lunch. Damn, I got brain matter all over my dumps. Fake Democrats, bull daggers blowing at Trump. I put weight on so many bodies, you could call me a cum. I'm like Gorbachev, vanilla cream Wallies, I be showing off. Hands scripted these velvet bars while I was dozing off. When the feds came, I threw my raps in the fireplace, then right out of the smoke rose a dead man. They had big chains, sick frames, sick flames, even had a white girl with him, thought he was Rick James. Yeah, it's rules to the streets you don't know about. You can't just take it back when your soul is out. Hit you like Steven Seagal and pull your shoulder out. Be careful around them babies when the soul is out. Direct scholars, a cocaine whale. I done sold Colgate sniff to the owner of Zales. Had the whole building lit, the Department of Sales. When ladies screamed, F you stocks, you're going to jail. I said enough with the threats. You can't stop me, lady. I got glass choppers that rock. They can't box me, lady. Skate off in the blue and green. Lollipop Mercedes. You can't even step in my project. Them niggas is crazy.
Tony Stark.
Another
Tony Stark.
Supreme Clientele.
Tony Stark. Tony Stark.
Supreme Clientele. Yo, William Block, Swahili and mops. Imported a caramel cream, Brazilian fox. I got Wall Street bugging off of helium stocks. I got the Fountain of Youth, $1 million a pop. And shout out to Wheelchair Walk, they get busy. Polo shirts, they carving your face. The night switch look pretty.
Good God, boy. I love when I do these reactions and I don't listen to the album first. That shit. Intro of the year. Intro of the year so far. Say I'm capping. He came in on some superhero, lyrical, street, culturally appropriate. He came hard. Pause. He came with it on that intro Ironman, man. I like the touch with Redman, you know, introducing him and saying Supreme Clientele was his favorite album. A lot of people gave Ghost flack for naming this Supreme Clientele 2 after so long. But me listening to his previous album, his features that he been doing, even on Kendrick Lamar album, I might get some backlash for this, but so be it. Kendrick Lamar last album, Ghost had the best verse on that album. Not GNX, the one before that. Ghostface Killah was spitting on that motherfucker. And I'm not on no fanboy type shit where I'm holding, you know, ghost nuts or whatever, but he was spitting. Say I'm capping. Y'all know the name of that song or something, Purple or something. It was, you know, Kendrick, SZA, and Ghost went crazy on that. Let's get into track two. Track 2, I'm excited. Real talk, I'm excited.
Manhandling shit. Yo, what? We bang hammers like a judge do. Intimidate fake robbers in the plug too. The spotlight is multiplied by ice. 15 beans is the drop-by price. Rape and we raise the vocals on that Gladys Knight. Been on that midnight plane to Georgia, and we carry light. Cash, 800,000 in the go yard. Grams off the shores of Miami, I know the Coast Guards. My street resume, carry no scars. Every line with a hook, that's a crowbar mechanic. Don't you know no good? Elroy Preston, split C's, these is my commandments like Charleston Heston. Double-breasted and subtle weather, juggle investment. Tell your attorney to fall back, think I need an extension. Big house with big pension. Shout out to my Colombian chemists, them liquid glasses, this is 7th invention. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. El Producto, running with hustlers, gun boys, and cutthroats. Inhale a gun smoke, I don't give a fuck though. Can't keep a good nigga down, we up though. Respect to y'all, and never let enemies that's disguised as friends sit next to y'all. You ain't a goat, so you lose it all. Watch it fall apart, then revamp, do it all from start, speak your heart. I did it for the menace. It's forever rose petals at the entrance out in Brownsville. I'm comfortable in the trenches. My GPS don't reach the beaches out in Venice.
You know, that was a decent track. The production was fire. The energy from that first track was so high that I'm going to have to come back and listen to that again because I'm still going off the energy from that first track, Ironman. That shit was flawless. The production on that track was dope too, though. The hook wasn't, you know, na 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 na. I gotta listen to it again before I judge it. M.O.P is a group that I need to do my research on because I know they had the hit song Annie Up. I see how the East Coast react to them. I'm from the South, and you know I do a lot of reactions to New York artists, East Coast artists, even West Coast artists too. I need the South to get back up to speed because we slacking in some areas, man. We slacking. Music is coming back, lyrics coming back, bars coming back, and we need some more boys in the South coming with it though. But M.O.P, I gotta do my research. If y'all watching this reaction, tell me what album I should listen to in totality or what album I should react to from M.O.P. Let's get to it though. This next track called Curtis May featuring Styles P and Conway. Yeah. I got a high expectation for this one because all three of them boys can spit. Real talk.
Yeah, we back at it again, baby. Hey, yo, do me a favor, yo, shut those blinds. Count this money over here, yeah. Yo, where that wine at? Yeah, I need that Sequoia Grove and shit. You heard? Yap City for life. This how we dive in. Alright? Check this out, shit. Let's go. We made it work over baby stove. Slice to St. Lucia. Hit the coke in the baby clothes. Crushed ecstasy. Stuffed in the line in the bibs. Your head mounted in the walls of the crib. All we do is sit back and laugh. Crack beers, hang my keys on your face. Sitting next to a deer. My newborn starring your earth like Cassida. Now that with my jury after we fucked, they was calling her Africa. She knew when she was bringing me fruit. Learn my vernacular. Start stowing the cape like Dracula. Chris Cartier, Sydney Portier, 1942, Buffalo 38. God to forgive me, I hopped over a pearly gate, played the soundtrack of my life. He set the record straight, had niggas out there robbing for that purple tape. Chains got snatched, grills got red, tripled the murder rate. These raps is like painkillers, taking on empty stomachs. Every line is prescribed to just bang niggas. Nah, might as well hang niggas. A verse swap, come again if it's great business. Raps is like painkillers. painkillers, taking on empty stomachs. Every line is prescribed to just bang niggas. Nah, might as well hang niggas. A verse swap, come again if it's great business.
Yeah, another twin ghost experience. Trinity ghost from the top, point of the pyramid. Meaning I'm aligned with the stars. God body and God soul, divine with the bars. The streets was the nigga's office. Protect, matching the British walkers. That deal too small, make a bigger offer. Off the porch to a Porsche, I need bigger portions. More than one ghost, well that's a double ghost. Violators, holes in your bubble coat. Mob ties, mob lives. Connected with niggas that used to smoke dick. My clientele supreme. Ashamed that I left the dean for the triple beam. But nowadays I'm living clean. Know I'm getting cream from giving niggas they greens.
These raps is like painkillers, taking on empty stomachs. Every line is prescribed to just bang niggas. Nah, might as well hang niggas. A verse swap, come again if it's great business. Raps is like painkillers, taking on empty stomachs. Every line is prescribed to just bang niggas. Nah, might as well hang niggas. A verse swap, come again if it's great business.
To the cross, I'm nailing them. And if my man try to jam me in a case like Lil Durk, I'm melling him. Back shopping, I'm melling him. Excuse me, fam, the Wally's fuchsia and tan. I peanut butter and jelly. I'm raised the hell in that jail. Ask my new celly where the hell he from. Now they look at my life and see how well he done. I'm not a star. I'm just a guy that's always taking shit too far. Shoot out the back of a car. Rolling my own chronic in my cigar. We all gotta be honest, kindness to God. If a nigga play with us, then his problems promise to God. He on the receiving end of a lot of bodily scars. I'm pushing the new Mercedes-Benz without a license. I'm Heisenberg with the rice and my wins is decisive. Bring some white shit over there where that rice is. And in a minute I'ma be the richest and the nicest.
Raps is like painkillers, taking on empty stomachs. Every line is prescribed to just bang niggas. Nah, might as well hang niggas. A verse swap, come again if it's great business.
Yeah. That was an interesting one, man, because of the complexity of the bars. You know, Ghostface is one of the artists who has been speaking the fly language and introducing people to high fashion and jewelry, and the way he articulates his raps is special. For real, it's real special to me. I seen a lot of commentary and post on social media as of recently saying that they have an album finished, him and Wu-Tang and D-Block mixing together. I would like to hear that because Styles P is dope. Styles P is dope. He is high level rap. And I remember earlier this year when we was talking about the Jim Jones comparisons and stuff, man. Jim Jones comparing himself to Nas to keep his name in the algorithm. But, man, Styles P is nice. That's all I'm going to say. Styles P is a hell of a rapper. And the Conway guy being on this record, he sound like the little brother to me. He can rap well also. I enjoyed those Griselda boys. I did a reaction to Summertime Butch too, Benny the Butcher, for the first time reacting to one of his projects. And them boys can really rap. And listening to Westside Gun, Benny the Butcher, and Conway the Machine, they give me like Wu-Tang type influence. I can tell who mostly influenced them, and it's the Wu-Tang guys. Most definitely. But that was a dope track. That was an interesting song. That's something I will go back to. So far, I would say that the production on this album is crazy. It's giving me that, you know, fall, riding around in something luxury, living life, the good life, supreme clientele, getting to the money. That's what this is giving me so far. Let's get into the next track, man. It's titled Fourth Discipline.
All they found was his hammer. Just came home from doing 12 in his slammer. Blood running from his mouth, his eyes got low. He scrolls my hand real tight, then he let go. Nah, nigga, don't start that shit. We been in worse shootouts in this, and we got hit. Yo, Taj, look, wake up, it's me and Stars. We gonna get up and walk. I'ma tie your clocks. Tomorrow night, we got a flight to catch some little guardia. My whiz made that fish you like fried tilapia. Nigga, stop playing. You hear your daughter talking? Remember her first steps when she who started walking. You think she wanna see you fitted in the fucking coffin? You touch my nigga, yo, get the fuck up off him. My nigga ain't like y'all niggas. Now y'all huddled around like a bunch of bitches. Your mouth, call his wins, notify his moms. Not forget it, she already lost 2 sons. Come on, Lord. I placed my head on his chest just to hear him breathe or say something under his breath. I wiped the blood from his mouth. Before my eyes, I seen globs of this black shit come out. Saying to myself, shit don't look too good. Another black man lost in the hood. No cigar, help Allah, I gave him CPR. He looked disconnected from life like a VCR. God damn it, I can't stand it. I'm rocking back and forth like a hammock. So what I feel that he left the planet. I'm in denial, but it's clear to me like fire. And I don't know how to fix my lips to say goodbye, yo. Come on, Charles, wake up.
That song was 1 minute and 24 seconds, Fourth Discipline. I'm going to go into the next track because it's just 1 minute and 56 seconds. This is something that I'm not used to, these short songs like this from Ghost. And you know, my attention span, I can handle 5, 6, 7 minute songs. But I'm looking at this now as I continue to move on. A lot of these tracks are 2 minutes. This is a 22 song project, but a lot of these tracks is just 2 minutes. So we're gonna get into track 6, Windows, and see what he's talking about on there.
Yo, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We in this bitch again, baby. Indiana tone to the top of the yo, Cazelle's on, surfing through art battles. Bengals on both arms, I made time travel. In gold dimensions, my soul suspense. Cop ARs, 5th 9s at the pole convention. Biatch, fake niggas getting rolled in the triage. Stuff like 40 bricks in the doors of a Fiat. Bullet holes still leaving them dents in the kiosk. Busting out the window, hit 3 of his mama Mia's.
Looking out my window,
Come on,
looking at the rain.
let's go.
Nothing left but sorrow, nothing left but pain.
Tell 'em,
Why'd you go and leave me? You sat alone and blue.
watch out.
Looking out my window, woman, trying to find you.
You better jump, nigga.
Why did you leave me? Why did you grieve me?
Yo, Supreme. Yeah. Yo, shout out to B.I.G. the D-A-double-D-Y-K-A-N-E. The T-O-N-E-Y. Starks need an Emmy. Full clip, wait for off like Jenny. Good times got it all on my jacket, just like Lenny. Abomination, razor raps and conservation. You can get popped on in population. I split him the ox with like 4 in the box. You see blood on the floor, just continue to mop. Or get lumped on with bars of Irish Spring in a sock. Oil blades and alcohol and burn the job. CEOs guard the waters, release date, no pardons. The I-keys grown in beards like James Harden. My crew be mobbing, I'm steady darting. Couple pin joints to get you a Newport carton. The voice of Marcus, Malcolm plus Martin. See me and my team at the door, you let Starks in.
I'd like to tell you about the little girl that left me so alone and blue. Trouble is, if I paint the picture too
we
well,
going
you
in
might
this
fall in
shit,
love with her too.
Lock in.
Oh, she was about 5'6", a little bag of tricks. My mama told me to watch myself, but I didn't listen. 'Cause for you, I'd stretch out my arms.
Hey, yo, Starks, what's the word? What's good with Knuckles?
Nah, he coolin', he just came home though. He holding his head though.
Pause. That was wild.
Yo, why is it a pause, bro? Yo, y'all little niggas is driving me crazy. You can't say shit without a pause. Every line is a pause. The fuck is wrong with y'all niggas, man? The fuck is you talking about though, man?
You been
Nah,
saying.
Listen, for motherfuckers that be thinking like that, bro, y'all niggas got freaky minds, man. Nigga, if I tell you I'm gonna blow your fucking head off, is that a pause?
Pause. That was I mean, not just
Oh,
saying.
come on, man. Yo, listen, man.
That's-
Taking this shit too far, bro.
It's been going on for years. We gave you mad passes, multiple.
Like what?
Back in the day, you said some shit. We eat fish, toss salads. What? Make rap ballads. That was you.
Hold on, though.
That was
this,
you,
This is
Starks.
30 years ago, bro.
Okay,
This 30 years, but listen, what do a salad got to do with ass?
Tossing salad? You know, I was
Listen,
from
man,
in
nah,
jail.
man,
You been there
listen,
before.
nah.
You know you
Listen,
can't say
man.
toss salad
But
in
you
jail.
know the toss salad. When it was a fresh salad, nigga, you can't even say, like I said, let's go meet up. Pause. Yo, let's go have a ball. You had a ball at pause. Everything is a pause. Tired of that pause. Y'all little niggas know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Dude, but you ain't
Get the fuck
got
around.
you ain't got to blow
Nah,
somebody's
man.
head off though. Know what I'm saying? Ain't that serious? Somebody ain't got to die over
You
the
know what I
pause.
mean when I tell blow your fuck. How do it sound with the capital B, nigga?
Pause. That's crazy. I'm out of here.
Yo, come here, motherfucker.
Hey, that was an interesting skit, man, the pause skit, because, you know, I play the pause game. I say it, but I can just imagine being in New York hearing people say that shit all the time. I'm in the Carolinas, so it ain't that serious. The pause, the no Diddy, and all of that. It's just, that's interesting. Ghostface is older, and he probably sick of that shit. You know, folks playing it all the time. It is getting tiring, though, but it's something that was a part of the culture. It is a part of the culture, and that was a dope skit. That's all I'm going to say. Let me give him a round of applause. Next track, Georgie Porgy.
Yo, okay.
Okay.
You know niggas can't write like this, right? 1, 2. Okay. Let's about to do it. Yeah, I'ma show these niggas something. Who pen game? Yeah. Yeah. Yo, we used to rob niggas left and right. A fiend try to get slick with slap and crush they pipes. Strong on robberies, all done in harmony. Raise my weapon and then bow, hit an artery. Race to the staircase, shoot out the lights, then let off a few shells at the door on the right. They got dust, weed, half pound of E. Under the couch, a shotgun, 12 keys. Bow, another shot and the door flew open. Mega snow on the table, a fiend is still smoking. She roll, out of respect, threw 4 in the chest. Heard some niggas in the back with a rude dialect, screaming cruise direct. You can lose thy neck. The dread said blood clot, bigger fools die west. That's when I heard them, load them cocking their guns in the back room. Turned on the vacuum, maybe I'll distract them. Got them. Gathered all of the babies in the bathroom. Take your little Cheetos. I'll be back soon. I knew the dread that cut off his hair and wore a half moon. 4 gold teeth, caught a body in Cancun. Droppers like Equinox up in the spot. I'm talking about waist, stashing all the TVs and clocks. But hold on, one nigga came out running, got it jumping. I dip behind the wall, squeeze and start dumping. Number 1 crash dummy, he was bluffing. Almost got his head ripped off, straight for nothing. The cause heard the chainsaw like I was the main cause. They was ordered to eat my food, called by the main boss. A hail of bullets, a rain of terror. Pictures hanging off the wall, can't put them back together. Curtains and Clorox bottles, holes forever. The ball's furniture was damaged to cream leather. I'm good for commentation. Yeah, we good for that. I guess I don't have patience, not no more. Yeah, I ain't got that type of shit no more, motherfucker. Let's go. Yes, I can get dramatic. Facts. I'll put that Bozo's attic on the wall. Blow, blow, blow. Right over there, nigga. Somebody should've just have told you, but listen, nigga, I won't hold you. We ain't playing no games. Nah, nigga, you know what it is. You wanna learn, I will mold you. I'll mold you. Niggas in the street will fold you. Better stay in your lane. Right there, nigga, right there. Let's go.
Whew. I wasn't expecting that. After those last few songs in that skit with the pause game, I wasn't expecting that. I don't know if I'm even pronouncing this right. Georgie Porgy, that was flawless. I done heard that beat from somewhere. I can't remember the song, though. I can't remember the song. I done heard that beat. That right there is giving me that Bulletproof Wallets feeling. It's giving me the Supreme Clientele, the first one feeling. You know, I like Ghost better. Those last 2 tracks that we listened to, they was dope. That came on before this, they was dope. But I like Ghost on more simplistic beats. He rap too good for you to be putting all them instruments and all them sounds and shit in there, man. He rap too good. His voice is like aggressive on top of the instruments. So he don't need all that aggression and all those, you know, extra sounds and shit. It need to be simple and more musical. That right there, so far, best song on the project. No cap. Georgie Porgy, best song on the project. Let's get to the next record, man. It's a skit.
Yeah, Force and DC. Hold on. We need everybody to the front right now. Ghostface just stepped in the building. Ghost is in the building. Hold on. New Ghostface, come on. Yeah, we're gonna take it to Staten Island right now. We're gonna take it to Staten Island right now. Yeah, we're about to shoot this shit up. Baby. Yeah, here we go. Yo, dodging bullets. killers while I'm guarding the base like Steve Harvey. Alkaline chips in the bezel of cold body. Calculated snipers, Eastwood vision, crispy assault rifles. Army of 12, I call them my disciples. Bustin' off the Eiffel. I don't know what's wrong with these killers, they so spiteful. Now be real dripping the terrain in the range. Click bang, yeah, we flip lanes and we switch planes. Butane, spit blue flames, Bruce Wayne, Mustang. Camouflage down on some low frames, Wu-Tang. My new chick, a Cupid, got the bitch bouncing off the walls like acoustics. Opened up the safe in the floor, we used toothpicks. A bomb on the VI floor, my man boofed it. Shanks and hammers, a hitman with manners. Blood on his hand, still held the door for Nana. A hole in his arm, he nodded the bandana. He lied, blew a bogey and smiled right in the...
I was just giving the Georgie Porgy record a lot of credit. I was just talking about how I like the simplicity of it. And this song came on. I ain't gonna say that's a bad song. I may need to listen to it again, but right after that last record, it just don't feel right. Like sometimes you need a person to put the track listing together to keep the feeling going, because the feeling matters. I'm gonna get back to that record, but we're gonna go ahead and get to the record with Raekwon the Chef and Method Man on it, because I'm excited for it. You know, this track is titled The Trial. Let's get it.
Hey yo, slide lay that reefer while I put together this footage. What up?
Yo, Paul Francesca, son.
Yeah,
Stop playing, man. For real, man.
all day.
Tell you something, man. What up, man?
Order in the court. There will be no fooly-wang in my courtroom. Tony Starks, Raekwon, are you ready to start trial?
During trial, lost my jury box.
My co-defendant Blue Trial got the jury rock.
Facing spades in the joint of Swahili hot.
Drawing pictures in the courtroom like he ain't got me. I know he got me.
Sketch artist put down his pen and look at the guard.
The DA with his DNA was all on the scarf.
Exhibit A, the last gun they found that was marked, traced back from Panama.
The old man on his farm. The courts were silent. All evidence was presented. Gave him a minute. Think he might lighten his sentence.
You fake Viking. Heard you like fighting with weapons. You like catting them. From Queens, take a life in a second.
I know your projects. Dirty needles, diapers, and them large vests. 8-year-old boy on dope. You need a hard sentence.
I could get you 40, 80 to the extreme.
My lawyer leaned over, said, don't worry about a thing.
Order in the court. Order in the court. Order. Counsel, are you prepared to approach the bench, or are you ready to state your case? Order. Counsel, if you cannot control your client, I will find them in contempt. Tired of this shit.
Listen, will our defense team believe the evidence is not permissible? It should be considered a mistrial, just over principle. Due to the fact there's no audio and no visuals, and the informant you have is a career criminal. Objection, Your Honor.
Objection overruled. You may proceed.
Cause it was Mr. Sanchez that got caught with the 30 keys. And the arresting officer is being tried in his own trial for murdering the teen that he racially profiled.
Yo, tell him about that shit that went down on Staten Island.
Not to mention, he molested a child, now that is foul. The all lies on Mr. Starks as he waits for his plea. The courtroom got quiet as the stenographer reads.
This is a case of major players and bricklayers. Man up in baggage claim approaching the conveyor. Narcotics lifting dogs. They checked his luggage. A transporter under pressure and losing his courage. 3 custom agents, they took him in the back room. Now interrogated in the height of the crack boom. Inside the lining of his luggage was white powder. A red flag sounded off a bell that rang louder. His phone was losing service. Suspect getting nervous. He held his head down and said, Lord, I don't deserve this. All he wanted was a name and his connect. His boss a safe house and locations that they could check. Then he began to sing like a caged bird, whistling important details as he gave his word.
Your Honor, we have come to a conclusion. We, the jury, find the defendants, Tony Starks and Shalot Raekwon, not guilty on all charges.
That was fire. Real fire. They used those 3 minutes and 13 seconds to perfection. 6 artists. Ray and Ghost, back to back. Bars. Gave me the Kiss and Styles P type vibe, but they before Kiss and Styles P at doing that. It's just interesting to see. They turned me on to some new artists also. Reek, the Villain, and Pills. I never heard of them though, but I'm interested in researching them now. This track was super fire. I love Method Man being the judge. They utilized him in a way that I wasn't expecting, because on the song that they're on together, those three guys on Raekwon the Chef song, they was spitting on her. So the creativity is intriguing on this, like super intriguing. That was a dope song, man. Real talk. But I want to acknowledge GZA at the end. If people check out my platform, I did a piece of when RZA was on Drink Champs talking about GZA is the best rapper ever and he's better than Nas. He was doing a Nas comparisons. Everybody want to compare people to Nas nowadays. And I kind of downplayed GZA. I want to say GZA is a great rapper, a hell of a rapper. He is ahead of his time, and he's dope. And to me, the Wu-Tang is the best group of all time. I'm from the South saying that. In the South, majority of people say Outkast. But what has spawned from Wu-Tang Clan and what they continue to do is unprecedented. It's no comparison. NWA ain't close. Run DMC ain't close. It's nobody even close to Wu-Tang, to me. Just to me. Now we about to get into this last track. If you new to my channel, you're probably like, man, Trev, he didn't even do nothing but 10, 15 tracks. I don't play people's whole album because I want y'all to go check it out. This is just me creating content, going and trying to make something flawless for the people. So we get ready to get into the track. Y'all know what I'm here for. I gotta hear the GOAT verse. Y'all know who my GOAT is. I gotta hear the GOAT verse. But before we play this verse, I want to play something that Ghostface had to say about Nas on a podcast.
Mad about that, they disrespect him all the time. I feel like they always use his name in these like young kid conversations, man. I don't know.
Listen, man, that's my brother right there.
Yeah, like
Nas is, if not the greatest, bro. You know what I mean? He could have lasted in any era what he did, like, you know what I mean? And shit. Remember when he was a little guy doing what's that with Large Professor in him?
Yeah,
the barbecue. What's that? Live at the barbecue.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Freestyles was crazy back then too.
How old was he? He was like what, 17?
Not even 18 yet.
Not even 18, right?
No.
But if he's not even 18 and he's doing like, yo, I'm hanging niggas like the Ku Klux Klan and all other shit like that, like kidnapped the president's wife without a plan. That right there is like, I seen it. It was like a movie. So it was like Harrison Ford or some shit like that, just on some kidnap the president's wife without a plan and hanging niggas like the Ku Klux Klan. Yo, he nigga said I'm on some Pretty Tone shit. Play Mr. Yo, he was. It's like I'll take him over any one of these other 17-year-old niggas that's
any
out
day
right now, any day. And I tell him that, I say, yo, you the golden child, bro. I told him, I said, yo, we gotta protect you, nigga.
Yeah.
You one that we gotta protect.
Exactly.
Snoop Dogg is another one we gotta protect. Like, they can't nothing happen to them. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's it. Like, even with Snoop, I told him when I seen him a few weeks ago, it's like, yo, nigga, you like his voice is just, it resonates with all households. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know if it's since he did that Martha Stewart shit or before. It's like, I don't give a care.
Yeah,
it's
universal.
like, yo, you big, nigga. They got you in fucking doing the Olympics. Like, certain fuckers you gotta protect. Nas is one of those names like, and people be, I don't even know, like, motherfuckers hating or whatever the case may be, or that's just their opinion, but, nigga, his greatness just speaks for itself.
In hip hop nowadays, we don't celebrate each other enough. It's always like a competition, and I'm better than you, and this and that. Though, like, you gotta tell the greats that they great, man. We gotta protect the great ones, man. Real talk, so they can keep going. This is a young genre of music, and to see Nas where he's at right now, it's crazy. A lot of people may have thought it was over, but man, this run that he's had, over these past 5 since COVID, it's insane, to be honest with y'all. From like 48 years old to like 52 now, and I think he's 51, 52. It's crazy. It's really crazy. Let me be quiet though. We ain't here for me talking and all of that. We here to hear the records. Let's go. Love Me No More featuring Nas.
We're gonna keep this going. DJ Top Boogie.
Yeah.
New Ghostface.
Okay. Here we go.
New Nems.
Yeah. Yo. We used to run up in jewelry stores, lay up in malls, kick shopping looking for them fruit flavor velours. Switch rolls, surround sound gun that was made by Bose. Got knocked, a cop made an angel all on the blow. With cases pending, we co-defendants. Lawyer dealt with a big bag. He had the judge lighting our sentence. I'm feeling like Gotti in 9-3. Low key OT. Cashing in on them birds, getting that poultry. Niggas crept up on me slow, blasting that Jodeci. My main man turned his head like he ain't noticed me. So I started staring at niggas and stepped back. My man had that nervous face. That's real rap. They hopped out with crazy gold, Bigfoot furs, all white smelling like strong kush. They whispered words. They told me the story and how this nigga ran in their gate. Left me for dead in the enemy's face. Fuck you, nigga.
On me every other day, I have a woe moment. How the hell I end up here? They look how I've grown moment. People are foul, how dark can it get? No rhyme, a reason why you eventually get picked. Hangout spots, banging out with your ops. Stand on my soapbox, emotions evoked. They'll get what's coming, ain't gotta do no aiming. Tell my story after I'm dead. Y'all self-incriminating, this to my nation. Black on black hatred still happens adjacent. Project 2025 mandated by Reagan. House niggas on the rise, they love the plantation. Can't allow the selfish and foul in our conversation. Things I think about, this hen in my pen, it's spilling out. Turquoise water, swimming in cop, hotels and really pop. I put 20 men in position. When 10 get rich, the 10 who do not, guess what they professing?
You abandoned me.
Fuck y'all niggas.
Love don't live here anymore.
Ghost. What up? You know what it is.
Just a vacancy.
Yeah.
Love don't live here anymore.
Ghost Dini, that one-of-one rap king on his throne. I see you, king.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn. This might be the first time I'm speechless on a reaction. That sample, that Rolls Royce sample. Rolls Royce. I can't even talk right now. I want to read the lyrics though. That song, Georgie Porgy, that I reacted to earlier in this reaction, when Ghostface was rapping off the simplistic beats where it was less instrumentation, it wasn't all hyped up. That was the song that that song, the song with Method Man and Raekwon was dope. But I like hearing Ghost on more simplistic beats with live instrumentation, like real instruments and stuff, and soul samples. I think he should do a whole album full of soul samples. That Nas verse, I gotta read it because it was some bars in there that I may have missed because this is my initial reaction. But it was some stuff that was said in there, man. You know, let me go to Genius right quick. Should I put it up on the screen? Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up on the screen and read it to y'all. Forget all this. Let me pull it up on the screen. Goodness gracious. Boy, spitting on that thing like that, man. Pull it up on the screen for y'all one time before we get up out of here. We're gonna do Ghost verse 2. Ghost said, we used to run up in jewelry stores, lay up in malls, kick shopping, looking for them fruit flavor velours, switch rolls, surround sound gun that was made by Bowles. Got knocked, a cop made an angel all in the blow. With cases pending, we co-defendants. Lawyer dealt with a big bag. He had the judge lighting on sentence. I'm feeling like Gotti in 93. Low-key OT. Cashing in on the birds. Getting that poultry. Niggas crept up on me slow. Blasting that Jodeci. You know, man, this is a movie. These niggas rapping, I can see the shit. Let me keep reading. He said, lawyer dealt with a big bag. He had the judge lighting on sentence. I'm feeling like Gotti in 93. Low-key OT. Cashing in on the birds, getting that poultry. Niggas crept up on me slow, blasting that Jodeci. My main man turned his head, he ain't noticed me. So I started staring at niggas and stepped back. My man had the nervous face, that's real rap. They hopped out with crazy gold, Bigfoot furs, all white smelling like strong kush. They whispered words, they told me this story, and how this nigga ran in their gate, left me for dead in the enemy's face. And then he said, fuck you, nigga. Goodness gracious. They spit in movies, like you can see it. Ghostface is a different type of rapper. He be spitting, man. Like I know we giving praise to Nas and he's the GOAT and all of this though, but these boys can't be slept on. Even when I listen to the song that Nas was featured on with Raekwon the Chef, Raekwon didn't slack for a second on that verse on that album. So life grows on me. Every other day I have a whoa moment. How the hell I end up here today? Like how I've grown moment. People are foul. How dark can it get? No rhyme or reason when you eventually get picked. Hang out spots, banging out with your ops. Stand on my soapbox, emotions evoke. They'll get what's coming. I ain't gotta do no aiming. Tell my story after I'm dead. Y'all self-incriminating. This to my nation. Black on black hatred still happens adjacent. You see? Now I see what's going on in the culture. I've been talking about that on all these podcasts. If you scroll down to the previous show, and I'm talking about black people and black, what are they called? Conservatives talking bad about other black folks. Then we had the pastor I did the show on just recently, the Amanda Seals debate and all of that. Black on black hatred still happens adjacent. Project 2025 mandated by Reagan. House niggas on the rise. They love a plantation. Oh my God. He did it again. Can't allow the selfish and foul in our conversation. Things I think about. This hen and my pen is spilling out. Turquoise water. Swimming and cop hotels that really pop. I put 20 men in position. When 10 got rich, the 10 who didn't, guess what they prefer? Oh, stop. Stop. I'm done. That was the reaction. I'm done. I'm out. Appreciate y'all tuning in to my show. Peace, love, plenty of abundance. Make sure you go get you some money and I'm gone. Chill.
The Trevor Jackson Podcast.